Hello Spanky Stokes fans. I hope you are familiar with the works of Dabs Milla, but if not, all you need to know is that all of their pieces are embodied by tight line work, bright colors, and a retro cartoon aesthetic, which is perfectly imbued in their very first designer toy. Trouble, Trouble. Monkey King produced a wonderful vinyl sculpture which made its debut this year at San Diego Comic-Con. And as you can see from the box art, Dabs Milla's wonderfully whimsical sense was put all over this piece and carried right on over to the piece itself. A stick of dynamite and its very best friend, a lit match. And while the wonderful box artwork by Dabs Milla is certainly fun to look at, the real meat of this piece, obviously, is the vinyl sculpture itself. So let me introduce you to Mr. Freddie Powerful. Hello. And his best friend, Little Sparky. Now, as you can see, both figures can perfectly stand on their own, but as a good attention to detail in designing it, the two really work well together as well. It's well balanced, it holds up, and it can do that. That right there, good thinking on the part of the producer, Monkey King. Now, Mr. Freddie Powerful here, wonderful rendition of Dabs Milla's artwork. They really captured the feel, the profile of a retro cartoon character, but they didn't just stop with the simplicity of it. They got the great attention to detail, the fold lines of the smile, the fold lines in the back where it bends, even these wonderful hatch marks in the softer vinyl that makes up the wick. As you might also notice on the back here, this is a signed copy, as this was picked up at San Diego Comic-Con while the duo was doing a signing at Monkey King's booth. And while this figure is impressive, I actually find the details given to Little Sparky even more so. Now, what makes it so insanely good to me is the difference of materials. Everything on these figures, aside from the wick, is a hard vinyl. Well, aside from the wick and the flame. This is a really soft vinyl, and it has a wonderful fade transition between red, orange, and yellow. All transparent, so it really gets that feel that this is an actual flame, or a cartoonish version of a flame. It makes it different than the rest of the figure. It makes it stand out. It's really, really wisely done. Now, fans of Dabs Milla might recognize the match element. It's a common recurring theme in their art, either lit or unlit. They've done the match several times, but to the best of my knowledge, I have only seen them do the cartoonish dynamite stick once. Now, as part of a mural they created with LRG for Miami Winwood. That was back in 2011. As you can see, it looks a lot like the finished figure. And while this debuted at San Diego Comic-Con, it was not an exclusive release. It will be available in September from monkeyking.com. At San Diego Comic-Con, they cost $70 for the figure set. I do not know if that will be the same price or if they had a pre-release discount for convention goers. That we'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching SpankyStokes.com, and I hope we've helped make your collection grow.